drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digits on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.
We are Hello everyone and welcome to this here little stream. I forgot to unmute my microphone because I'm a professional. Hello Cat. Mew is not here right now, but they'll be here eventually if everything goes well on their side. Anyway, we are small dreamers. We make small games in a small time. In a short time. I know our tagline. Come on. Yes, Cat is distracting me. This is Rocket. He likes to always be in my face. Anyway, we are small dreamers. We make tiny games in a short time. And we're working on a new game. That's all about kissing. Let me show you right now. Here's our default head, basically. It's called Naked Head or Rigged Head, no physical bones. So it's probably not going to be a real character in our game. We've been working on a couple ideas for characters and we're getting there. And yeah, let me just show off what we've got so far. It's functional. It's mostly a multiplayer game, but I've been working on the single player these past days. So let me show you off the multiplayer first. You can play 2-player and the goal is to kiss. You can tilt your head left and right, move forward, lick the nose of your opponent.
Nose positive.
There's still a lot of glitches happening. They will be fixed, hopefully.
Tongue, lips positive.
I am working on them. That's the goal. That's at least the thing.
Tongue, nose positive.
But yeah, you can see a big thing I changed. I was thinking about fighting games and trying to make everything feel more fighty gamey, more gamey. So I was
Tongue,
like, okay,
lips,
impact
positive.
frames and stuff like that, like having pauses and then flashes of white and stuff. It will be better once there's sounds. I'm still working on those, but we're getting there. And yeah, you'll be able to kiss. I've added a little smooch animation. You can now, if you push the left stick up, you can push your lips together and do or like open the mouth. And we've seen the tongue already, but that's my favorite part. The very, very bendy and shiny tongue. So yeah, the game is 3D. You can have a little bit of depth, not death. There's no death in this game. It's all about kissing. It's all about being nice and doing fun stuff. And then your opponent can put his tongue out, and maybe you can put both tongues out. This game is not easy to play when you're
Tongue, lips,
trying to
positive.
play multiplayer
Tongue,
by yourself.
tongue, positive. Climax.
Climax. And the goal is to obtain a climax at the same, well, together. And then you win. And everyone is happy. Let me go back to the menu and show off. There's not much to show off, but you can now play single player, which is new. Here we go. CPU player ready to kiss. And the opponent does nothing right now, because I have not. Hello, Guy!
Tongue, nose, positive.
Look at our glitchy game. I was just showing off the multiplayer aspect of it. The single player, the multiplayer is here, it's working. But now the second player does nothing yet, because I have not set up his animations. I can show you that. It's over here. This is the default pose. I can just copy and paste this and then change the values around a bit. I don't know, let me do this one and stick out the tongue and make it move up, and then copy and then paste it. And then let's do the same thing, but then we just move the tongue down for a bit. Let's do this, and then I'll show you the entire plan for the single player is basically that it's loops of animations. So once you're here, the character should do the animations. Here we go. So he moves his tongue out, and then he will move his tongue down.
Tongue, tongue, positive.
I gave him very, very slow animations. But I'm not doing anything on this side. I can now go and kiss. And the goal is to basically
Tongue,
match what the
lips, positive.
other character is doing.
Tongue, tongue, positive.
And try to obtain as many points as possible, as quickly as possible.
Tongue, tongue,
or as
positive.
slowly as you will, as possible, if
Tongue,
you want to.
tongue, positive. Tongue, tongue, positive.
I should
Climax.
I should turn off those temporary voices I added to test it out. And yeah, and then the menu is broken for some reason. I need to fix that. Hello, Givre Giver. Look at our beautiful, beautiful game. Let me speed up these animations a bit. Let him hold the pose a little longer. Make this one a little faster. And let's copy and paste another one. Let the tongue move back, let the head move forward for a bit and tilt to the right. And then, I don't know. Sure, let's copy this again and paste it over here. And let's move the head to the other side and put away the tongue for a bit. Let's put away the tongue a little sooner. Here we go. Yeah, it's we're aiming for a little bit of claymation vibe, and it's not entirely that, but a little bit. It's claymation adjacent. It's I believe it's a mud texture that Mew found. We just need to make.
I can confirm that, yes.
Hey, jump scare! I almost jumped.
Damn.
I was like, wait,
Almost got it.
my sound is not turned up high enough. And yes, we still need to make the eye shiny and smooth, but we're getting there. I was just showing off the animation system. How you can
no, it works very well. I saw.
copy and then paste it over here. Paste, change the values around. I've added the transition type and ease types. I don't know what exactly they do, but they do stuff. So if I put like a 5 in here, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's bouncy or something. It will do weird stuff. Let's have it move backwards and have it stick out the tongue or something. And let's have it be a little longer and holding the pose for a bit longer. And then we can try it out. And now I can play this game by myself. Is it? It
Oh, yeah.
makes the gameplay less terrorizing?
It
It
kind of does
depends.
in a way. Like it makes it more cursed, but also less terrifyingly realistic.
Yeah, it will make it way worse once we have this character in the game.
Yeah.
Imagine this guy and you're supposed to kiss him and he's making mechanical movements like this.
I have no regrets.
Why? Because it's the worst
Why
possible
not?
idea.
Yeah, no, it's also because I talked about the game to friends with whom I used to be in a
Nose,
video game
positive.
guild that was circus based. So we were
lips,
all
positive.
clowns.
Perfect.
So I talked about that to them about this game, and they were like, "Can you
Tongue,
make a clown?"
positive.
I was like, "Sure can."
I can. I will. So yeah, there's basically a bunch of positions and
Tongue,
stuff.
lips, positive.
I did this an alien skin. Oh, this would be a perfect thing for alien. Have the tongue and then the little mouth on the end.
Tongue.
I think we might
nose,
get
positive.
into trouble with
tongue, positive.
the people that own the rights to Alien, but whatever.
And
Tongue,
to
lips,
give it
positive.
a nose and lips and a tongue, but I mean, maybe.
We could remove the nose for that specific character. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't want to mess everything up.
Let me look at what alien looks like.
Tongue, teeth,
It's a
positive.
xenomorph. The name.
Tongue, lips,
Xenomorph.
positive.
Yeah,
Tongue, teeth, positive. Lips, teeth, positive.
Let me think.
Climax.
Let me think.
I've added another. Since I sent the Blue Sky the other day about how the game was, we're aiming for maximum cringe, and people had some great suggestions about the backgrounds, especially.
Ooh.
So that's going to be something. This menu is broken. That's annoying. Anyway, so yeah, people were saying that we need to make the backgrounds awkward situations because that would be funny. Like have it be in church, have it be I don't remember what else was said. Let me look it up real quick. And I've written it down somewhere. The assets, here it is. Yeah, different backdrops that make it awkward as fuck. A group of people staring at the church, at a funeral, on a bus, in an elevator. And also you need moments of silence where the music cuts out and you can just hear the moans. And I'm definitely going to put in the moans, I'm sure now.
Oh no.
I have a couple closed-mouth ones and open-mouth ones, and just select a random one whenever you press the A button or something. If the mouth is open, it's going to be ah, and if the mouth is closed, it's going to be or something similar. No. It's going to be horrible.
Oh no! Ew! Do it.
I want to do it. I'm going to. It's terrible, and it's pretty easy to code. I can do it. I just need to record a bunch of voices, and maybe ask like a couple friends to have some variation, because otherwise it's just going to be me, and that's going to be strange.
Yeah. Oh.
I might just ask my roommates again. They've provided voices for the last 2 games.
I mean, yeah.
There are official.
They're used to our weird requests now. Can you do a T-Rex? Hey.
Yeah, hey. Here you go.
You want to do a get the duck? No, we're not quacking.
Yeah, I had a friend in the previous game. She asked me if I needed voice actors and stuff, because she does theater and things, and she wanted to try. I was like, well, yes, but also it's for ducks, so it's not really that interesting.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
I might ask her again for this one as well.
Yeah, true.
It's going to be terrible.
Hey, do you want to moan? Do you want to moan for us, please? Terrible. Oh god.
I
No,
found back my other microphone that's made from an old telephone, and I was
Oh.
thinking maybe doing the announcer voice like that, but I don't think it really works. Like this, I can speak in this microphone, and you can hear me as if I'm on the phone.
You plugged it.
Hmm?
You plugged it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not here, so I just have a cable lying around. And also, I like just using it for random points. I think I'm going to use it in my role-playing games in the weekend that I do quite often on the weekends, since we play
No, I
horror
resent
games.
the fact that because I'm not here, it's plugged in.
No, it
resent
was
that.
plugged in
I
because,
resent
well, yeah, and then you didn't come, so I didn't have to unplug it.
Hmm.
It's the best effect. If you want, instead of making an entire effect, just use a microphone that has the thing built in. It's perfect. I've recorded video games with that kind of mics. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. It's always great when you can use real stuff.
Definitely.
One military game, I don't know when they asked us to record, and they sent us gas masks and stuff to put the microphones in. It was fun.
What? Fun.
They
Indeed.
sent us specific things. They had 3D printed a thing where you can plug the microphone in and stuff.
What?
And they sent us over, and so we were like, it was very fun.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. I mean, yeah. If you want to do that.
Well, it's not needed
Yeah.
for this one, but
Well, I do think the announcer with this mic could be fun.
yeah, but I kind of want it to be that very deep and cringy voice from the WarioWare video, which needs a better microphone than even this one. I have one that's back there somewhere, but it's not plugged in right now.
Okay.
Where I can really like up the bass and get real close and start speaking a little lower and really amp up the sexiness.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Sure.
If we aim for maximum cringe, that's the way to go, I think.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Also, looping back on Giver's request, I've just googled Xenomorph Chibi. I could do that. I could do that. I probably could do that. Yes. Okay. It's not gonna be a very
It's going to be another one for the monster fuckers, so.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the teeth are gonna be an issue, but sure. Or maybe I replace the lips with the teeth.
It's all teeth. Yeah. Xenomorph is all teeth.
Yeah, it's all teeth, but
I don't know how that would work and how much. It's doable if you don't change any. It should be doable because you can just move the collision shapes around. As long as you don't delete anything, it shouldn't mess with the code.
Yeah.
So it should be doable.
There's a universe where it's possible. No promises, but there might be an attempt.
We have already a couple ideas, and I'd like there to be mostly humans and with huge air quotes, normal people.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make it mostly humans, but yes. I am gonna be referential.
Of course.
I think
it needs to be regular humans, as many queer people as possible, and yeah, maybe a couple weird flexes and weird ideas, like that clown.
The clown.
I have not thought about unlocking stuff. I don't think I'd want to for this one. Also, that would add like another couple days of work, and I don't want to. I'm already messing up with the... I'm already quite busy with the entire thing, and the collisions still don't work as I'd like them. So I'm going to try something else starting tomorrow. Kissing in front of an audience. That's going to be fun. So yeah, that's the goal. I'm going to. I want by next week that the collisions work and that the faces squish adequately, because I
Yeah.
feel that's really missing, and I don't like how it's working right now, where it bounces all over the place.
Mm.
So I need to fix that. I don't exactly now know how yet, but maybe the physical bones are going to make an appearance again. Maybe for the nose, but not the lips or something. Because for the nose, it was working okay. So I'll see if I can take it back.
Sure.
Yeah, for the lips,
Alright.
I won't do it because it was working fine and they kept getting stuck. And it was really strange. Yeah, this works. Okay, yeah. Let me launch the game once more so that people can see something else for a bit. Also, we need to work on those backgrounds.
Yeah, we need to work on the backgrounds too. Yeah.
So much to do.
Yeah. And this is right when I'm suddenly super busy, so I'm like,
Yeah.
Tongue,
no.
lips, positive.
My game, no.
No. Suddenly busy. That's too bad.
No, I had time for once.
Yeah, I'm going to be busy a little bit next week, a couple days. And I need to start looking for jobs because this is fun and all, but it doesn't pay the rent.
Yeah.
Not yet. If you want to help us make these games, please go support us on Patreon if you have a little money. Because we like weird little games, and I'd like to make as many as possible.
Nose,
Until
positive.
either we get tired
Lips,
of it
lips,
or
positive.
we run out of ideas.
Whichever comes first.
Whichever comes first.
Tongue,
We're
positive.
not
Or
there
we're
yet.
forced,
Nose,
or like we're
positive.
forbidden from
Tongue,
making video
lips,
games
positive.
ever again. This game.
The
That
video
could be a
game
possibility. Like banned.
the
banned
video
from
game
making.
police will come out and be like, "Nope, you cannot.
Tongue,
You need to
teeth,
stop
positive.
Nah, don't do that anymore.
Climax.
Please stop.
now."
Or we have to sign a thing, like I solemnly swear to never do that again.
It's a what if we kissed, but you can never do that game again. You're banned forever. Video games are over. You're done.
You're done.
What part of the body takes the most damage? It's not taking damage. It's arousing the other one and arousing yourself. And theoretically, each character will have their own point system. If you go over here, you can see the different areas of attack of touching. So when the tongues touch each other, when the tongue touches the nose and stuff like that, and each character will have its own scores.
Yeah, sure, no damage, moisturized, says giver. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's not damage.
But
it's all kissing.
yeah, it's all kissing, but mostly it's like it's gonna depend on the character you choose.
Yeah.
Which parts you enjoy touching with which other parts. So it's like, do you enjoy tongue touching tongue, or do you enjoy teeth or lips, or no tongue, or if you touch the nose, it's a big no. Like it's gonna be interesting to try to create that.
It's all about kink, exactly.
Yeah, it's all about personal preferences.
Yeah, and
Except
every character
you're
will
playing
have
a
its own
character.
thing. I'm thinking maybe the clown will not like his nose touched, maybe, or on the contrary.
Or maybe it will really, really like it.
If you touch my nose with your tongue, I will really love it.
I will onk very loudly.
I cannot do that sound effect. I'll find one.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
There's still
mind
plans.
tries to get the clown. yeah, Kira, I'm sorry. I apologize for
If you
this.
make a
I'm not
xenomorph-
sorry, but I do apologize.
If you make a xenomorph, he will need to be very wet because he's all wet and slimy in the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be very slimy. Yeah.
I still need to fix the drooling because it's still
Please.
continuous at the moment, which
Yeah,
is funny
please,
to
it
look at, but I keep forgetting that it exists.
No, not me. Every time I see it, I'm like, we need to stop this.
I need to stop
We
it.
need to stop it. But also, I'm gonna make the eyes glossy, as we said,
Yeah.
because like the tests with the clown were made on Blender, but it really gave me like a sense of we do want the eyes more
Yeah.
glossy and glass eyes, almost.
Mm.
So they're gonna be much more moist.
Yeah.
And
if you want to make the eyes of this clown really creepy, you could make them black pupils instead of eyes.
I don't want to make it creepy. It's a clown.
I know, but it's a clown.
It's yeah, but it's a clown.
He needs to be cute. I know. I'm
Why?
I'm a little horror tainted. I all I do is watch horror movies.
But this is not a horror game in theory.
This is not a horror game.
In theory. It's pretty horrifying, but not for horror
This
reasons.
is not a horror game.
Okay, fine. It's not a horror game, but we're open to making it very cursed. Oh, this is such a nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a funny thing. I'm making a meme.
Good.
Oh wait, it's there's an X here. Here we go.
Yep.
Press X to doubt. I think it's what's the game? It's LA Noire.
LA Noire. Yeah.
There you go.
That's it. Yep, definitely. Yep, this is really much the I know what you did last summer. The stare of I know what you did. I'll turn off my screen and play with the sound only. Oh, you poor thing! You think the sound are gonna be better?
I have not done any sound design yet, and I know exactly what I'm going to do.
It's going to be terrible.
It's going
you
to
don't
be
want
horrible.
to listen.
I need to add options in the options menu to turn them down.
Yeah.
Once I've created them.
Yeah, please.
But since there's still so much to do, it's a lot. I want I want the game to work.
Yeah, same.
And yeah, it's working. It's working. It's just I want it to be better, which is always.
Yeah.
I'm at this stage of the thing. It's like, okay, we could just release it and be like, it's not great, but whatever. Or we could spend a couple more weeks and really like dig in and try and make it better.
You're becoming too much of a game dev now.
I want to make it good now.
I agree.
I wanted at least. I want to make it. I want to make the faces softer. That's the biggest part. I want the squishy.
Yeah, it's slightly more squishy would be fun, but also we need to think about the fact that now that we have the structure of the game, we have to make all the content we wanted.
Yes.
So we're going to have to be reasonable with that.
Yeah.
But also, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make some more backgrounds by using like open source images and stuff. And basically have a bunch of easy, simple backgrounds that either we keep like that or we can change later.
Yeah. And
then have at least a little more variety, because I'm tired of looking at the temporary background now.
Yeah, same. But also we need to think of the lighting a bit.
Yeah. Every screen will have, every background will have its own lighting. It's so. Hey, Pepper and Goblins! Thank you for following.
Hey, Pepper. Hi. But yeah, it's pretty. It's going to. We have a lot of content to make and not that much time.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So. But yeah, no, it's. I'm having fun with the clown, but the reason it's not in the game yet is because the export is kind of confusing to me. The way I'm gonna export that.
Yeah.
And the way I'm gonna deal with that is a bit confusing right now. So I'm a bit confused about that, and also I didn't have time because I got super busy this week, and the end of this week is gonna be even busier. So basically, I'm gonna be back on Monday.
Yeah.
If I do something, it's Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's gonna be this week is still gonna be light for me. Also.
I just
sadly.
got jump scared by my own animation. I was like, wait, why are you moving towards me already?
I forgot, yeah.
He can move on its own now. This is me,
Yay!
and the other one is not me. I'm not doing anything.
The game can kiss by itself now.
Yay! And yeah, there's a very, very tiny chance that you can kiss in the menu.
Really?
Because that's funny. That's why you're in the setup menu right now.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Kissing in the menu. Well, it's still the temporary menu, but still,
Yeah.
you can kiss in the menu. I was thinking about maybe adding like a slightly blurred or askew menu with buttons that you cannot click, but I don't want it to make it confusing.
You can make it in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Make it in the background and blurry, and you're like kissing in the menu.
Yeah, you kissing all the menu. That works. That's funny. I like it.
Tongue positive.
That's also not that hard, I think.
No, it's not
Probably.
that hard to do. It's pretty easy. It's just have
Good.
have like have a little variable for the thing when you're in game or when you're in the menu, because it's still the same. It's basically the same file as the menu, so
Tongue nose positive.
you can just add it.
Yeah.
I think the tongues are
Yeah.
messed up.
Tongue lips positive.
I think they don't follow the head tilt anymore.
Tongue
See,
tongue
Really?
I'm not
positive.
touching the tip. I need to fix that. If I do this,
Tongue positive.
Sure, I see.
the tip of the tongue is supposed to follow the tilt of the opposing player,
Oh,
and it
okay.
doesn't right now.
All right, that was it. Well,
Oh well.
it seems to me like the tongue is angled with the head tilt, so that works.
Yeah, the tongue follows the
doesn't
tilt,
shock me.
but the tip of the tongue, so that you can always touch the other tip, it follows the tilt of the head of the other player. And right now it's broken. I don't exactly know why. I need to look into it.
Yeah, just the tip.
It worked
Yeah.
last week, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it did. Just having, my brain is just like, do not make it gross, do not
Tongue,
make it
teeth,
gross, do not make
positive.
it gross.
Tongue
No,
teeth
it's
positive.
supposed to be weird and
Nose
gross.
positive.
Yeah.
Lips
Yeah.
positive. Climax.
Yeah, no, with the white flashes, it's really like, it does feel like a fighting game,
Yeah.
but it's probably slightly too much.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change I'm going to change the material a little bit, and maybe I don't know how yet, but maybe make it, I don't know. Right now it just removes it copies the original material and then replaces it with a white one and then pastes it back over it. And it works, but it's a little intense. I need to tune it down a little bit. I could just the material is in the assets somewhere. You can just take it and change it.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by Pepper in chat being like, not me trying to touch my nose with my tongue. I am glad I'm not the only one, because I've been doing that. I've been having, subconscious moments where I'm like, can I actually do that? And it's just, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, no, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well.
I'm glad we're all having the same
positive.
stupid reactions to this game. It's not just us.
I'm sitting in front of my computer all day doing good faces.
Yeah.
Tongue, lips,
but it's much better.
Tongue,
I
teeth,
tuned
positive.
down. It was the emission on the material first. I turned it down a little bit, and now it looks a lot better.
Tongue,
it's
positive.
less intense.
Nose,
so just this
positive.
change is pretty
Climax.
good. Maybe we could make it flash slightly like pinkish.
Yeah,
Like,
probably
have it
slightly pinkish would be
slightly
nice.
Pink.
Or maybe yellowish? I don't know.
Yellowish, a little more yellow. I don't know. Like this, maybe, like skin colory. Here
Well,
we go.
you won't notice it over.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's going to be noticeable. Let's try.
It's just gonna be like tested.
Tongue,
and then,
lips,
See,
positive.
it's a little visual. I think this
positive.
is pretty nice.
Lips, teeth, positive.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that
Tongue,
works.
nose,
And
positive.
if you want to adjust it later, you can always just go to the white flash material in the assets.
Okay.
And whatever you set it to, you can even add textures or do whatever. It will replace the texture on the mouth, on the flashing part, for
I
just
can
that
make it
split
darker,
second.
but add emission to it.
That's what it was. It was emission at first. That's why it was so white and flashy.
Yeah,
But you can have
dark.
different colors of flashes if you want to.
Indeed.
Well, the same one for everything, but or unless you want to have a specific flash per body part, but that would need to be
No.
coded in.
No, it's fine. It's fine as is.
So yeah, right now it's like pinkish and it's fine.
Meanwhile, the chat is like, I cannot touch my tongue, my nose with my tongue either.
I cannot do it.
Well,
I'm not.
I can't do it either.
I have a big nose, but I can't. It's the mustache. It's in the way. That's not true.
It's a mustache, yeah. Sure.
Have
At
you
least
tried
you have an
making a
excuse.
mustache for this game?
What?
Have you tried making a mustache yet?
Not yet, but it's planned. I'm gonna make a beard. I'm gonna make
like
a mustache.
a long handlebar mustache that's a little droopy.
I wasn't thinking about a droopy one. I was thinking about a very distinguished one with a full loop
Ooh,
on the sides.
that's nice too.
You know, like a,
if
that
you give
goes
him a
back
little,
up.
if you give him a bone, I can make him slightly move.
I'm not gonna give it a bone because then I'm gonna mess up the rest of the skeleton.
If you make it separate,
So
like the tongue.
maybe I can add a new. Yeah, okay.
And then I can make
maybe
it.
Probably not, but maybe.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, no, there's a I think what do I have in the list of characters? Clown, so that's it. We have punk, basic girly, bearded person, glorious mustache, Bollywood, twink, bear. We have a lot of things. Soft boy. We have plans. We have plans, and then we have referential characters that are,
there's
referring other
JoJo's
games.
Big Adventure, Alien.
Sorry? Alien. Now we have Alien.
Oh, I like the chibi one. It's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good image.
Yeah, that's a good reference.
It's nice. I like this reference. And also,
I
it's
think
going to be strange.
Yeah, like if I make the teeth instead of the lips.
Yeah, if you replace the teeth with the lips, it's fine. And the tongue it needs to be a tube with a little mouth at the end. Doesn't have to move.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. The tongue of a xenomorph is not a tongue. It's like a tube with a little mouth on it.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Have you not?
Yeah.
You have not seen Alien, maybe.
I have not seen Alien.
You should come and watch Alien here. It's great. I love Alien. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, fine. We'll plan that.
Yeah.
This is your fault. Your fault, Giver. I hope you're proud.
Alien is great.
At least one person is happy in this chat. Great.
It's amazing. I love that movie.
I managed to avoid it until then.
It's like from the 70s. It's fine. It's not that scary.
Yeah,
it's a little scary. It's not that scary.
I'm really not a scary movie person. But because of you, I've watched quite a few scary-ish movies.
What's the scariest movie we watched?
Yeah.
We didn't watch that many. I tend to not watch scary movies with you because I know you don't really. You're not really into it.
I'm easily scared.
Yeah, we watched
I'm scared already. I don't need more in my life.
We watched like Houseu, the 70s horror-ish movie from Japan, which is not really a horror movie. It's fun. I love that one.
I liked it.
If you pay attention in our second game, Robert's Spooktacular Ghost Train, there's a familiar piano melody that you can hear that's lifted directly from that movie.
That's true. Yeah, because we watched it at the time, so...
Yeah, that's when we decided to make that game, we basically watched it right away. Like, okay, this is the vibe I want.
Yeah, that's true. And I was like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it now. But sure, okay, we'll watch Aliens. Okay, fine.
Alien,
fine, and
aliens.
I'll make an alien tube tongue, I guess. I guess it's that. Yeah, no, that's doable. That's definitely.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It seems doable.
Yeah. Definitely. Huh. Okay.
I need to show you the tongue with the little mouth on it. if I can find it. No, not the Fortnite thing. I don't care about Fortnite. This one. This one. This one is not too scary. Where is it? It's gone. Here it is. Save the image. Let's show up. Then I can just show it to you because it looks great. It's something like this. Well, this is of a figurine that you can buy, but it looks something like this. It's basically a thing with a mouth at the end that says clack, 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 clack.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a xenomorph in a xenomorph. Fine.
Yeah, it's a little mouth.
I love Russian dolls. It's okay. I can do that. I can do something. Okay, I'll make a little tube with teeth.
A little tube with teeth. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love him already.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can do that.
my roommates are gonna be happy about when I tell them about the xenomorph.
the untapped market of people who want to kiss them a xenomorph.
Oh, there's lots of people who want to kiss
I know.
Probably
and
too
it's
many.
very untapped as a market.
It's not really. We joked about making a furry version if some furries want to pay us a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to make a snoot, so please don't make us.
If someone gives us, like, I don't know, a lot of money,
I'm not against the idea. I just don't want to have to do
persona
it.
in the game if you give us, like, I don't know, $300.
Yeah, no promises on the quality of the persona, but
If you have a 3D model of it that you commissioned, you can give it to us and we'll put it in the game. No
will it
problem.
be compatible?
Oh, sure.
Probably,
For
I
$300,
don't
I'm
know.
ready to work like a couple days to make it compatible.
Okay, fair enough. I would go higher to say like
500?
yeah, maybe.
I don't know
if
how
the model
long
is
it
already.
would take. Depends on the model, of course.
Yeah, it depends on the model and whether you want us to make one, or
Oh, if you want to
or
make
you
one, yeah,
already
that's
have one.
more. You're better off
Please.
commissioning it.
Please commission it for properly. But yeah, no, okay. That's. I do not want to have to make a snout.
No,
Let me be
it
clear.
also
I
will
don't want
mess
to
up
have
the
to.
entire thing.
Yeah, please.
Or you need to make it move back a little bit, like have the head be like this, and basically you have the mouth and the tip of the snoot to be at the same spot, and then the rest will just adapt.
I guess I don't know. It's.
I don't know. We're not
nah.
making a game for furries right now.
No, not unless furries give us money to
Yes.
do it. I'm not going for it. And it's not in a position of principle. It's in a position of I really don't want to do it.
Yeah. We need the money, so yeah.
Also,
we will not do it.
Also, yeah, please finance.
And
us.
also, we're both not furries, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So.
So don't let the shock avatar make you think.
Oh, you're a little bit of a scaly?
I guess I don't know how you become a furry.
I don't know.
I don't know how you are officially considered a furry or not. When do they give you your diploma? Like, do you have to have the avatar? Do you have to really use it as an identity, or because to me it's just a way of having something that moves.
Tongue positive.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that I find fun and cute and fits my special interest. But that's it.
And today we find out you is secretly furry.
I would find out too with you. So also, is it a furry if it has scales?
It's
is it a furry?
It's a subset, I think.
Climax.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those things exist.
Yeah. Well, I know, but does it count if it's a fish? I don't know.
Let's
Sharks don't
stop
have bones,
talking about furries
so,
and move on.
Yeah.
What are the plans for next week? You're going to be working a lot?
I'm going to be away a lot. I have
you're going to be away.
You run a speedrun marathon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
From Friday to Sunday. So I'm going to be there from tomorrow to Monday. So it's going to be, I'll have time, but not necessarily everything I need to work.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to be. I have 1 day of work next week, but it's like on Wednesday or something. So I'll have like a full week of work before that. So it's going to be fine. I'm going to try and fix the damn clipping and the squishing. That's my main goal for next week, for until next stream. I want to make the stuff a little more juicy, have some scoring, some screen shake and stuff like that happen at some points.
Screen shake?
Yeah, whenever, I don't know, when you get a big score or something like that. Have like, or if there's a big impact, if you knock the teeth together, maybe the characters will move apart a bit and the screen will shake a little bit. Basically, I was looking at videos of fighting games and taking small notes of what's happening on screen. That seems fun to use. There's a screen shake. There's an animation for the bar that's filling up on the top and stuff like that. Have it maybe change colors the more it fills up. We already have the eyes that close. I was thinking about maybe having the music be separated in 2 or 3 different layers that activate at different points. I don't know how that works. It might be too complicated for this one, and we'll just keep it aside. But I think
we'll see.
Yeah, I've tried it in game 2. There is a system that uses the tempo, that uses a fixed BPM, and all the songs have the same BPM, and they just smoothly transition into one another. So I think I can at least open the project, look how it's done, and do it better. And we'll see. I kind of want to do that. So I have like start off with just the bass and a little piano, and then have the drums kick in at like a little before halfway, and then have a saxophone solo once you get at 75 or 80% or something like that. I don't know yet. I found a saxophone VST virtual instrument for my computer, so it sounds not great, but I don't have a saxophone and I'm not a saxophone player, so that's the best thing I'm going to get. And if it's a little cheesy, it's good.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it sounds wrong, it's fine.
I'll just lean into it a little bit.
Not completely wrong, but if it sounds slightly off, I think it's fine.
And I've started that playlist of songs, of cheesy 80s romantic songs. I think that's the vibe we need.
Yeah.
Like really over the top cheesy, like Take My Breath Away from Top Gun and stuff like that. And Dirty Dancing and I don't know what else. If you have ideas, just send them over on Blue Sky or on private message or whatever.
Yeah, no, you sent me the...
I sent you the playlist.
You sent me the playlist. I opened it without sounds, and I'm like, I'm never putting it on.
You should,
because
it's fun.
They're just earworms. Yeah, but it's only made of earworms.
Oh yeah, of course. It's Careless Whisper.
This would ruin my mental health in like 2 listens. Like I would go over 3 songs and I'd be done for a month.
It's fun because with my band we did a cover of Careless Whisper like 2 years ago. Wow, it's 2 years ago now. And it's funny because I purposefully listened to the song once, then didn't listen to it while the entire time I was making a cover version of it, because the idea was to make sad song covers of 80s songs, basically. And it was funny to try out. And I hadn't listened to the entire song for probably over a year, and to listen to it last week I was like, he sings weird, I don't like it. Because I'm too used to the version we made now.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Also, I really like the version you made, so...
Yeah. It doesn't fit with the vibe for this game, so whatever, but...
No, it doesn't. But I really like this album, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think it's one of my favorites you made, so...
It's fun. Yeah, it's all a famous song, so the songs are all already good.
Yeah.
I just
of course,
tweaked them.
Also, like the vibe of it is really good. The the way you went about things, I really enjoyed. But yeah,
It's-
I do enjoy covers in general. So
Yeah, it's take a song and make it slower and sadder, even if it doesn't really fit. And for some reason it fits at the end.
kind of always fit.
I think my favorite is the final countdown still,
Yeah.
because the final countdown makes for a really, really, really great sad song.
It does.
And I had never
Surprisingly so.
noticed. I didn't change a single word of the lyrics, and I didn't change the key of the song or anything. It's just really these chords just slowed down and with different instruments. And that's basically it. I found a MIDI file of the song, and that's the basis of the thing. I changed it around a bit and changed the structure and stuff, but that's basically it. It's the real song, just half as slow.
Yeah.
Or half as fast, or I don't know how. Whatever.
Sure. Whatever.
Anyway, look at this game. It's beautiful.
It's
getting there,
something.
at least.
It's getting there. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working on making characters.
How should we call
And,
this bald head? Because he's going to be in here.
Is
I
it?
think. I don't know. Do you want to keep him, or do you want to get rid of him?
I don't know. I hadn't thought of it.
Here's thoughts.
I'm probably gonna call it Test Head.
Yeah, test head is great. I like test head.
Test Head. That's Test Head.
I'll have to redo the portraits at some point too. Because
Well,
right
I'm gonna make them in Blender.
Oh yeah, that's
so-
a great idea.
I think so. At least that was the test with the clown. Is
Yeah.
that it doesn't look exactly the same, but it looks interesting enough.
Oh, it's good.
And it has a bit more material and lighting, easy lighting things that I can do to
Yeah.
have a good.
Okay, well, go ahead. Otherwise, I was thinking about just setting up a little scene in Godot with a couple lights that fit the thing, and where there's already a camera, and you just plop the head in and be like, okay, picture, and done. But whatever. See you, Giver. Givre.
See ya, Giver. No, I'm gonna keep it in an English way
Yeah.
the whole time. Otherwise, it's gonna mess up with my my speech. Bye, have fun, and yeah, trust me, the nightmares are coming.
Nightmares
know.
are coming. But that's not
I
the
would know.
folder I wanted
Already
to
have
open
them.
at all.
Sorry.
No, I was clicking on something and it was not what I wanted. I wanted to show the clown again. Look at him.
Happen. Okay.
He's doubting you a little bit.
He's at least he's judging you. And yeah, when you only look above the mouth, there is a way to do. But yeah, you see with the little lighting effect, the little fake background, it makes it for a good
Yes.
profile picture.
I think Pepper hadn't seen the clown before.
No, she hadn't. She came in later.
No.
You're gonna be able to kiss a clown and probably an alien, as in a xenomorph.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Maybe. It's still copyrighted probably, so
Yeah, it's
if you
not
make
gonna
it
be
different enough, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a xenomorph, Temu version.
It's
I
going to
am
be
not
someone-
making a full-on detailed xenomorph. I
it's
do
going
not
to
know
be
how.
Bad cosplay of a xenomorph.
Yeah, that's
Which
it.
is good.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm adding teeth to the lips.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Just
it
add
could be
a bunch
fun.
of teeth here and make a mask for the face so that there's basically no nose and no eyes.
Yeah, or something.
And the
about
tongue, have a little thing on the tongue, and that's it.
maybe I don't know. I'll see.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, first I need to make real characters.
Yes.
Like not just the joke ones, so that we do have a bit more, human diversity first.
Yeah, this game
And
will
then I make
work
details.
best the more characters there are.
Yeah.
So we need to have a bunch.
Yeah.
And while that's happening, I will just fix the game and make it work better. Anyway, I think that's it for this week, unless you have more stuff to say.
No, I'm good.
I think we're done. And I want to thank you all very, very much for watching. We have been Small Dreamers.
Yeah.
We still make
Yes.
small games in a short time. We have
We
3
do.
already that are out that you can play right
Yeah.
now. Are they good?
Yeah.
Some of them.
They exist, and that's already
They
something. And
exist.
some of them
We
are
plan on making
quite
them
fun.
better at some point. If we have the
Maybe.
time. Maybe this summer or something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
At least we're gonna add to them if we have time.
Yes. Anyway,
But
thanks a lot
yeah.
for watching. We shall see you all next week for some more stuff and more progress on this kissing game.
No kisses.
Yeah, more kisses.
Important.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.